Greetings, my friends, hot off the press. So, bunch of global experts just got together. Financial experts, experts in food, experts in crime, experts in natural disasters, experts in global warming, experts in just everything. And they sat down and looked at the world right now and how bad the monetary crisis is around the entire globe. Stock markets, just being decimated everywhere. People not being able to afford rent or a mortgage. Crime raging out of control. Of all kinds of natural disasters happening everywhere. The country, the riots in the streets and the uprisings of the people and all the anger and all the the way that the world is just getting. They say global warming is affecting the world in a really bad way, and they're going through all these scenarios and all these different things that are happening and the effects of them on the earth. And they're saying to a person, they came out with a word and said to a person that the world is only one global crisis away from total collapse. They're saying the world is being stretched so thin right now. It's teetering on the edge of just falling apart at the seams. And they're scratching their heads. They're trying to think, what could be this one global crisis that could do it? Could it be another financial crisis? Could it be another food crisis? Could it be another huge natural disaster? A war, a nuclear war? Could it be global warming? Could it be just the crime tearing things up, starting huge unrest or even civil wars? They've talked about this over and over and over again, and they picked their brains. Yeah, and these are brilliant men and women, and they picked their brains, and they just scratched their heads. I'm telling you, I have no doubt at all. You see in the title, in parentheses, the Rapture. I have zero doubt, from a biblical standpoint, that is going to be the global crisis that turns the entire world on its head and sinks the entire world into a global Great Depression. I won't be here to see it when it happens, but when it does, you'll be able to look back at this video if you're left behind. I hope you're not, but if you are, and you'll be able to say, yeah, Paul was right. And it's not because I'm right. It's because the Holy Spirit's right. He leads me and guides me and shows me what's going on. And all the things that I mentioned happening in the world, they're happening more and more and at faster and faster rate. And all across the entire planet. The entire planet, the world is just teetering. I've told you that the world is rotating faster now, so we don't even have a 24-hour day. It's been cut short of 24 hours, and there's just so many things that are happening, so many different things coming from space and from the sun, and just all kinds that are interfering with our power grids and with our satellite grids and everything else, and there's just a lot of things happening, and the world is just roaring, and it seems like it's falling apart at the seams. And I'm telling you, when the rapture happens, when millions of Christians and potentially billions of babies and little ones are pulled out of this world and all the loved ones in the graves are gone, people start freaking out and they start going crazy. It's going to collapse this world like nothing. It'll make the Great Depression, I believe, of the 1920s seem like a holiday. It's going to be so bad, and people are just going to lose their minds. They're going to be so scared. They're going to be so worried, so traumatized, so confused. So it's going to be depression and anxiety off the charts. And a man will step out of the shadows, the Antichrist, and he'll tell them it's okay. He'll tell them the aliens took them, and I'm convinced of that as well. I'm just as convinced the rapture will be what causes the global collapse, is that the aliens will be the excuse for the rapture. And people will need something to grab onto, and they'll buy it lock, stock, and barrel. And we won't be here, true Christians won't, but the rest of the world, the unsaved, the backslidden, they'll be here to deal with the 7-year hell on earth where billions will die grotesque, awful deaths. And no one has to go through that, and no one should go through that. Jesus Christ is all of our escape and our only hope. If you've never been saved, you're backslidden. Pray the prayer, do the 6 steps in the box below the video. No one's guaranteed more time in your life. If you like prayer, contact me. I pray for you every day. I love you all with all my heart, and look up, true Christians. Our redemption draweth nigh before I see me. God bless you. Share this video. Help me get the word out. Make sure you tell everyone. And I can't wait to give you all a big hug in heaven, because we'll be out of this wicked, filthy, evil cesspool, hellhole we're forced to live in. May God bless you. I love you. Take care and share.